Hello children, very good morning to all. How are you? Hope you all are staying safe at home. So, this is your social class and in this class we are going to learn our third lesson. So, we are going to start a fresh lesson. The name of the lesson is Our Universe. So, we have completed our first and second lesson in our last sessions. Now we are going to continue our third lesson, our universe. This is from semester 1 book. So children, can you list out the things that you see in the sky? So you will be seeing many objects in the sky. Can you list it all? Yes, at the morning itself you will be seeing sun. Okay, you will be seeing the suns and clouds at the morning. Then at night, what are all the objects you will be seeing in the sky? Yes, very good. You will be seeing the moon and the stars also. So these are all the things you see with your naked eye in the sky. Then there are some more objects also in the sky that we can't see, but you know that it is there. So can you list those objects? Yes, very good. So, some of those objects are our planets. First, there is a solar system and our planets. Earth is also one of the planets. So, there are many planets in our sky. Then, yes, galaxies, asteroids, comets, these are all the objects in the sky that we can't see with our naked eye, but those objects are there in the sky. So we are going to learn about those objects. So what are all the objects in our universe? How a universe was formed, like that, all those things will be seen in this lesson. So as the first topic, we are going to see what is a universe. Our universe. So we are going to see what is the universe. Our universe is a large and unimaginable expanse of stars, clouds, galaxies and light. I will repeat it once again, children, listen to me. Our universe is a large and unimaginable expanse of stars, clouds, galaxies and light. So, universe is a large one. So, it is a very large one. It has no limit. We can't say that it is limited within this part only. It is available only in this part. We can't say like that. So, it is a large one and unimaginable. We can't imagine how large it will be. So, unimaginable expanse of what and all the things are there. Stars, clouds, galaxies and light. These are all the objects in the universe. What are all they? Stars, clouds, galaxies and light. So our universe is a large and unimaginable expanse of stars, clouds, galaxies and light. So this is about the universe. Now next we are going to see how the universe was formed. So it should be formed from something else. Okay, from which object it was formed? We are going to see about that. It began to form from a tiny point smaller than an atom called a singularity. So, how the universe was formed? It began to form from a tiny point. Tiny means very small. It will be very smaller point. So, from a smaller point, the universe began to form. Which is smaller than an atom. This point is very small than an atom. In science, we will be studying an atom is the smallest particle, but this point is very much smaller than an atom. So, that much small it is. Called a singularity. What is this? What is the name of this point? It is called as singularity. So the universe started to form from a very smaller point, which is smaller than an atom. The name of that point is called as singularity. So universe is formed from a point called singularity, and this point is very smaller than an atom. Okay, this exploded into a massive fireball. So this point, this singularity, it began to explode. It began to explode into a massive fireball. Massive means very big. So it began to explode into a massive fireball. It started to form the fireball. These particles expanded, forming subatomic particles. So these particles from the fireball, started to divide. So it started to expand by dividing itself into a subatomic particles. So one very big fireball was divided into many smaller subatomic particles. Then the subatomic particles joined together to form hydrogen and helium atoms, thus forming stars and galaxies. So I told no, it formed, the fireball started to form subatomic particles. It divided itself and formed many subatomic particles, and those subatomic particles started to join. So it started to join together to form hydrogen and helium atoms. One set is called as hydrogen atoms and the other set is called as helium atoms. Thus forming this hydrogen and helium atoms started to form stars and galaxies. So from these things, from these atomic particles only, our stars and galaxies are started to form. So a universe is formed from a very smaller point called an atom, which is smaller than an atom, which is called as singularity. So this point exploded to form a fireball. Then these particles expanded. It started to divide itself into a subatomic particles. Those subatomic particles joined together to form hydrogen and helium atoms. These hydrogen and helium atoms form stars and galaxies. So this is how our universe was started to form. Then we will learn about galaxy. I told here this hydrogen and helium atoms started to form stars and galaxies. Now we are going to learn about the galaxy. First we will see what is a galaxy. A galaxy is a collection of billions of stars, dust and gas which are held together by a gravitational pull exerted by each other. So a galaxy is not only one thing. It is a collection of billion, not only million. It is a collection of billion of stars. So billion of stars it has in it. Then dust. There are so much of dust the galaxy is having, and gas. It also has different types of gases also. So what are all the things the galaxy is having? It has billion of stars, dust and gas which are held together. These things, these stars, dust and gases are held together. They are together with the help of gravitational pull exerted by each other. So these stars gives out the gravitational pull, and this dust also gives out the gravitational pull, and at last gases also gives the gravitational pull. So all these gravitational pull made all these objects to come together, to stand act together. So with the help of this gravitational pull only, the galaxy, the collection of stars, dust and gas that combine together to form a galaxy. That galaxy is in the sky. So this galaxy is in the sky with the collection of billion of stars, dust and gas which are held together by a gravitational pull that are exerted by each other. I have told about the galaxy now. So one of the most famous galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy. This is one of the known galaxies. Okay. We will see about the Milky Way galaxy. There are nearly 100 billion galaxies. So, in the universe, we are having more than 100 billion, not 1000, 10,000 million. It is not 1 billion, it is 100 billion. So, nearly there are 100 billion galaxies in our universe. Then, Sun and the planets form the solar system, which is the part of the Milky Way galaxy. So, in this Milky Way galaxy, we are having a solar system. The solar system consists of Sun and the planets. So, the solar system has Sun and the planets, and this solar system is in the Milky Way galaxy. Then there are many other galaxies all together form the local group. So Milky Way is one of the examples for the galaxies. Apart from Milky Way, there are many other galaxies also. So they all together form a local group. The other galaxies, other than the Milky Way galaxy, all the other galaxies will join together to form a group. It is a local group. Then Andromeda. See, Andromeda, largest galaxy in this group. So I told no, all the galaxies will form a local group. So the largest galaxy in this group is Andromeda. So Milky Way is one of the galaxy, but the largest galaxy is Andromeda. Then the Milky Way is the second largest. The first largest galaxy is Andromeda, and then after Andromeda, Milky Way is the largest one. So it takes the first place, and the Milky Way galaxy will be taking the second place. So we have seen about the galaxy. One of the example for galaxy is our Milky Way galaxy. There are nearly 100 billion galaxies in our universe. Sun and planets altogether form the solar system, and this solar system is present in the Milky Way galaxy. Then there are many other galaxies other than this Milky Way galaxy. These galaxies altogether form the local group. In this local group, the largest galaxy is Andromeda, and our Milky Way galaxy is the second largest galaxy in the universe. Here we have saw in Milky Way galaxy we are having the solar system. So now we are going to see about the solar system. What is solar system? Why it is? What are the objects present in the solar system? What are the things together called as solar system? We are going to see those things. The Sun, 8 planets, their moons, asteroids, meteoroids and comets form solar system. So solar system is a collection of all these things. What are the things? Sun, then 8 planets. So there are 8 planets in our solar system. Their moons. So each and every planet will be having moons. Our Earth is having only one moon, and the other planets are having different number of moons. Then asteroids, meteoroids and comets form the solar system. I have told there are 8 planets in our solar system. What are the 8 planets? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. So, the 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, then these are all the 8 planets. So Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. These 4 planets are called as inner planets. They rotate slowly. I have told the Earth rotates itself. So all the planets rotates itself. But here Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars will be rotating slowly. So these are called as inner planets. Then other 4 planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are called as outer planets. They will be rotating quickly. So Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are called as outer planets. They will rotate themselves very quickly. Here Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are inner planets. They will be rotating slowly. Next, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are called outer planets. They will be rotating themselves quickly. Then at last Pluto. Pluto is called as dwarf planet or Plutoid. Since it is too small, it is called as dwarf planet or Plutoid. Pluto, in those days, Pluto is also a planet, but now it has been changed into 8 planets. Now Pluto is not one of the planets. Then asteroids are pieces of rock and iron that travel around the sun. Here we have seen our solar system consists of asteroids also. Asteroids means they are pieces of rock and iron. Asteroids are the pieces of small or big rocks and iron particles that travel around the sun. They keep on traveling around the sun. Like 8 planets are revolving around the sun, no? Like that, these asteroids are also traveling around the sun. Then meteoroids. Here I have told in solar system meteoroids are there. So meteoroids are smaller pieces of rock and metallic debris that orbit the sun. So these meteoroids are also the smaller pieces of rock. Here we have saw asteroids are pieces of rock and iron. Here meteoroids are pieces of rock and metallic debris. Metallic debris means unwanted metal. So unwanted metal and rock are present in the solar system. They will be orbiting around the sun. They will move around the sun. Then last one is comets. Comets are small icy objects that orbit the sun. So comets are small. It is like a ice. So here I have mentioned as icy objects. It looks like a ice. So they are very small and these comets are also orbiting around the sun. So I have told it consists of sun, 8 planets, their moons, asteroids, meteoroids and comets. So sun, you know about the sun very well. Then 8 planets. What are the 8 planets? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are called inner planets and they rotate very slowly. Then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are called as outer planets. They rotate themselves quickly. Then Pluto. Pluto is, as it is very small, it is called as dwarf planet or Plutoid. Then I told asteroids, meteoroids and comets. So asteroids are pieces of rock or iron. They travel around the sun. Then meteoroids are small pieces of rock and metallic debris. Metallic debris means unwanted metallic particles. They also orbit around the sun. At last, comets. Comets are small icy objects that revolves around the sun. So these comets, these asteroids, meteoroids and comets will be revolving around the sun. This is about our solar system.
Children, now we are going to see our today's concept with the help of pictures. Okay, we have seen about the galaxy first. Okay, there are 100 billions of galaxies in our universe. So one of the famous example for galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy. So here in this picture you are seeing the Milky Way galaxy. It is the second largest galaxy in our universe. See, this is the picture of Milky Way galaxy. I have told that Milky Way galaxy is the second largest galaxy in our universe. Then, which is the first largest galaxy in our universe? Yes, I have told already. No, it is Andromeda. Now you are seeing the picture of Andromeda. This is the first largest galaxy in the group of galaxies. So all the galaxies in the universe forms a local group. In that local group, Andromeda is the largest galaxy. Children, can you guess what is the picture you are seeing now? Yes, it is the picture of our solar system. So, our solar system is a part of the Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system consists of Sun and 8 planets. So, it consists of 8 planets. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. I have told the names of 8 planets now. They have been mentioned in this picture. You can see that clearly. Okay. Here Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are called as inner planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are inner planets and they rotate slowly. Then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are called as outer planets. They rotate very quickly. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are outer planet and they rotate very quickly. Here in this picture you are seeing Pluto. So Pluto is called as dwarf planet. Dwarf means very small. As it is very small among all the planets, it is called as dwarf planets, or it is also known as Plutoid. Now here you are seeing the picture of asteroid. So asteroid is also a part of our solar system. Asteroids are pieces of rock and iron that travel around the sun. So it looks like a rock. You can see in this picture. So it is looking like a stone or rock. So it has the pieces of rock and iron also. So it travels around the sun always. This is about asteroid. Next you are seeing the picture of meteoroid. So meteoroids are smaller pieces of rock and metallic debris that orbit the sun. So it contains the smaller pieces of rocks and unwanted metallic materials. These rocks and unwanted metallic materials are combinedly together is in the meteoroids, and these meteoroids orbit around the sun. Here is the picture of comets. Comets are small icy objects that orbit the sun. So it looks like a ice and it always orbits around the sun. This is about comets. And here your activity is you have to complete page number 53. So in your book, in page number 53, you will be having the worksheet 1. I have sent the picture of solar system. So while I am teaching the activity part, I have shown the picture of solar system now. Refer that picture and complete the worksheet 1.
Now we have came to the end of our session. So this is the time for home assignment. Your home assignment is refer the given PDF and complete the book exercises neatly. So you have to refer the given PDF. We will be sending the PDF with this video. Refer that PDF and you have to complete the book exercises. I will be giving the book exercises. You have to write all the answers for those book exercises in your book. You have to write it neatly. Then your activity is complete worksheet 1, page number 53 in your book. So I have explained about the solar system now. In page number 53 in your book there is worksheet 1. You have to complete that worksheet. You have to listen to the class and complete the worksheet on your own. So the next session of this lesson will be handled in the next class. Thank you, children.